Do you want to create a variety of vegan muscle building bowls, but you're not sure how to do it? Don't worry, I've got you covered with this quick and easy guide. Step 1, pick your protein. You can use legumes, the myriad of different beans, lentils, chickpeas, split peas. You can also use things like tempeh, tofu, seitan, textured vegetable protein. Today I'm going to go for 2 different beans. I'm going to use half a can of red beans. I'm going to have those just like that, but I'm also going to use chickpeas to make a nice little hummus. Then you want to pick a whole grain. I've gone for quinoa, it's one of the highest protein ones. Then we want a nice range of vegetables. Salad or cooked veg. I'm doing a salad today, so I've got a range of different peppery leaves. The peppery ones have some of the best nutrition, so that's a good choice. And then make sure you get the range of different colours. So here we've got cucumber, radishes, carrots, tomato and corn. The colours are the antioxidants, so by picking a good range, you're going to get a nice variety in your nutrition. And now we're going to pick an overt fat source as well. You can use things like nuts and seeds. Today I've got pumpkin seeds. You can use whole nut and seed butters, either in a spread they're going to use, like I'm going to use hummus today, or in a sauce. So I'm going to use tahini because that's going to go in the hummus. Another great choice would be avocados. Then we're going to add some herbs and spices. These really are the superfoods, lots of nutrition, for a few calories. So today we're going for basil, we're going to use a little black pepper, we're going to use turmeric, and we're going to use ground cumin. We're also going to use some garlic. It's good to add a bit of fruit in. We're going to use some lemon in the hummus. And then also, just to make your food extra delicious, some kind of sauce. You can make your own. Today I'm going for this store-bought garlic piri-piri sauce. So step 1, we get the grain on to cook. So to construct the bowl, we're going to put the greens on the bottom. I think you want lots of greens. They're very dense in minerals, vitamin K2, things like that. So I'm going to sort of put them on the bottom, like kind of around the edge, and I'll pile everything on top of there.
So what's the benefit of eating like so many different foods in one meal then? Remind me of what that thing's called.
Oh, so you're thinking about the concept of food synergy?
Yeah.
So basically, nutrients in one ingredient will amplify the health benefits of nutrients in others. So the net result is you get more antioxidants, like more anti-cancer action. You just basically get more bang for your buck. And also, you're going to be getting the range of different amino acids. All whole plant foods contain all essential amino acids, but in different ratios. You don't have to have them all in the same meal. You just need to eat them by the end of the day, because we keep pools of free aminos in our bodies. But it's just nice to know that you've got all your aminos covered for for your muscle building.
So what tips have you got then for people who struggle to gain weight or muscle? Like if they feel that they get full easily, what should they do? Okay, so we need to eat some low calorie veg, like some greens and stuff, but don't go overboard on that. You want to really double down on the more calorically dense foods, so the legumes, whole grains, tropical and dried fruits are good, and you can go a bit heavier on the overt fat foods, so nuts, seeds, whole nut and seed butters, avocados. So drinking your calories, smoothies would be a good option, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's another great tactic. Much easier to drink your calories than to eat them. Yeah. And conversely, when you're cutting, don't be drinking your calories, make sure you're eating real food.
How do people know how much protein they need to have?
Okay, so in a caloric surplus, you only need about 1.62 grams of protein per kilo of leanish body weight per day. If you're dieting, or if you're trying to recomp, where you're trying to burn fat and build muscle, you actually need nearer 2 grams of protein per kilo of lean body weight per day. The reason I say lean body weight is the science has always been done on athletes who are leaner, and of course fat is inert tissue, doesn't require protein. So I would say if you're about 15% body fat roughly, then just go with the recommendations as presented. And then say you were 25% body fat, I would take off 10% of the protein, and then that would be about right for you. The grains are about cooked, so now we're going to add in some spices. I'm going with about half a teaspoon of turmeric and about 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. I like to use that combo regularly. You get massive anti-cancer benefits from turmeric and anti-inflammatory, so great for exercise recovery. By using black pepper, the piperin in the black pepper potentiates the curcuminoids in the turmeric, and again you get much more bang for your buck, so a good little combo. We're just going to cook this for 1 more minute. Now we want to drain the legumes. So So they go in your blender or food processor. Cumin and garlic go in. 1 or 2 tablespoons of tahini. Tablespoon of lemon juice. And as we're not using oil, you want a little bit of water to loosen, not too much at a time though. Salt is optional. And whiz. And now I'm going to get my glamorous assistant Gemma to plate it up because, let's face it, she's got half a clue what she's doing and I don't. Now the important bit. Get a little bit of all the things. If you like this recipe, you'll love our Where Do You Get Your Protein cookbook, which is currently buy one, get one free with our Virtuous Vegan Desserts cookbook. And you know, if you want to add more calories in, that's a very healthful way to do so. So link in the description, check that out. My mouth's watering, this is so bloody delicious. I've got to go, now click this.